Hello, Abuja, and good morning. Welcome to your favorite show, AGTV Abuja Today, live in the city of the nation's capital. I'm Jethro Ilya. Abuja Today is a program where we talk about happenings and activities within and around the Federal Capital Territory, bringing to you what you need to know and what is happening in Abuja, the nation's capital, the number one city in Nigeria and West Africa. Of course, this morning we shall be talking about FCT security issues, challenges, and the way forward. Also, we shall also be taking a look at the primary school teacher strike. Yes, if you're not aware, the primary school teachers in the FCT are on strike for, I think, about for weeks now, and it appears nothing seems to be done in resolving this challenge. We have a guest in the studio, and when we return after this short break, we'll take a look at happenings within the nation's capital.
Are you in search of clean, pure, and healthy water? Search no further, as Sam Save Water got you covered. Our water is in 35 and 75 cl, also in sachet, and it is perfect for your taste, as it is produced in a well-serene environment with an up-to-date technology for your consumption, as well as certified by NAFDAC. We are located at kilometer 2 Gora Bakoshi Road off Abuja Kefi Highway, Nasarawa State, Nigeria. We are also located at shop number 1 Agui Ironsi Shopping Complex, Guard Brigade Headquarters at Sokoro, Abuja. For contact and distribution, please call these numbers 08037880782, 081236389862, and 07087656426, or email us at samsafetablewater21@gmail.com. Sam Safe Table Water, quality and pure.
If you are just joining us, this is Abuja Today on AGTV. All right, like I said earlier, we shall be taking a look at FCT security challenges and issues. Alongside, also, we'll take a look at primary school teachers in the FCT. We are joined by Ismaila Kuji, who shall be taking a look at all of these that we've mentioned. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much for coming on the show this morning. FCT security. Last week, 2 weeks ago, AGTV covered an assessment tour to Gogoleda, that's Dobi, precisely over the clash between farmers and herders, where we also had someone in the studio talking about the issues surrounding security, not just in Gogoleda, but in the FCT. You're from Kuje. Tell us about security report in Kuje Area Council.
Good morning, viewers. My brother, good morning.
Welcome.
The security situation in Nigeria, let's take it a larger
Holistically.
picture. Let's look at it holistically.
Yeah.
We understood there are security threats here and there all over the country.
Yeah.
And there are certain things that needs to be done for that. The governance or the government per se have,
Of course,
to a
government
large
have a role,
extent, to play,
larger role.
ranging from kidnapping, cattle rustling.
But I think the shocker is that this, like you're mentioning, are happening within the nation's capital, where the president and commander-in-chief resides. Does this not give you worries?
Whoever tells you goes to bed with his two eyes closed in the FCT, it's no longer telling you the truth. Maybe probably those who are, a privileged few who live only within the metropolis.
Okay, that is
of the
the
FCT.
center.
But for us that live some kilometers away from the city center, we understood what we're passing through.
Tell us what exactly is the picture of security in Kuje Area Council.
It's, as I said earlier on, it's so pathetic with the situation we have found ourselves. You have rightly said, some couple of weeks ago, there was an issue between the farmers and the herder clash in Dobi.
Gwagwalada Area Council.
That is Gwagwalada Area Council.
Yeah.
Shortly after that, a week or thereabout after that, we have another massacre in Kuje.
Massacre, you say?
Yeah, I said massacre.
Why describe that as massacre? And tell us what actually happened.
Because people were butchered.
Same
An
thing was said to
behavior.
have taken place in Gogoleda.
Yes. An inhuman behavior was perpetrated against a genuine citizens of this country and indigents of FCT who are going about, just to make ends meet. But it was unfortunate they woke up. About close to 20 people were kidnapped
In Kuje
area council. If I'm not mistaken, if I can get the figure right, close to 20 people were kidnapped. And out of the 20 people, I guess 2 presently, we've lost 2 of them.
Whoa. That's
in a community called Bavo, under Gove local government. Under Gove ward.
Okay.
It's a community under Gove ward.
What is the distance between Gove and Kuje town?
I think from Kuje town to Gove should be close to like about 8 to 10 kilometers.
That is between Gove and Kuje town, the headquarters of a Kuje area council.
Yes, should be roughly about 10 kilometers.
With all of this happening in Kuje, what is the... Of course, you have a council chairman of Kuje area council, who is the number one and the chief security officer of the council. What is the council's take? What is the council doing in addressing some of these things?
Asking me this question, it's very pathetic, if at all the chairman understood the oath of office he has sworn to. I believe the fundamental human rights as enshrined in the 1999 Constitution, as amended, the basic of it is protection of life
and property.
properties. That is the basic. Any other thing aside this is a secondary aspect.
Okay.
But the primary is protection of life.
Now tell us, what as the council chairman, what are those steps that the council is putting in place or taking to addressing and arresting this security challenge in Kuje area council? Based on my findings,
I don't think the council chairman has done anything in respect to that.
Allegedly.
I don't think so. I'm not. It's emphatic. It's a statement of facts.
It's here to be proven because he has a right to tell you that he has done this or has done that.
I'll prove you that from my findings.
Let's hear you.
For the past 1.5 years, I don't think if the council chairman has had any security meeting in Kuje.
Allegedly.
No, you can go verify from the security agency. No, you might look at it as being alleged.
It may not be open to you, but of course, chairman of the council not having security meeting for over a year.
Where is the chairman?
Does he not live in Kuje?
I will leave that to Kuje people to answer. If really he does.
Is there a question that Kuje people, where does your chairman live? Is there a question?
It's a question.
You live in Kuje, so you can answer me. Where does your chairman stay?
I'm telling you this. I don't know.
Don't you see him? Is there a government official resident for council chairman?
You don't govern by proxy.
Would you say the chairman of Kuje area council, Abdullahi Suleiman Sabo, is governing Kuje in proxy?
If I say that, it's not a mistake.
How do you mean?
You have a chairman who has sworn to the Constitution, to upheld the Constitution. And as I said, in that Constitution, security of life and property is paramount.
It's very primary.
That is the primary. As any other thing is a secondary aspect.
Okay.
And a chairman will not hold a security meeting for over a year. Who gives him the security briefing?
As alleged by you.
When you said alleged, these are my findings.
These are, of course, the chairman can tell you he has been holding security meetings. Of course, he doesn't.
I challenge anybody. I challenge anybody to that. If he has done, I challenge anybody to that.
And would you say this is the reason the security challenge, what's it called, in Kuje is deteriorating? Would you attribute that to?
It should be part of it.
Okay.
You as a leader, I believe every month there is a security vote being allocated to the area council.
Of course, it's in the Constitution.
It's a statutory right
yes.
of the chairman. This security vote is given For what? There should be a reason for it. From our findings.
Do you think he's not using it for the purpose for it coming?
Okay. Maybe you are the moderator here, but how maybe you will find out from the community where this incessant killing is
taking
happening.
place.
Ask if the chairman has paid a condolence to that community. Per se.
Is it that bad?
No, you ask. You can go. You are a journalist. Go and do your investigative journalism. Go to the community. Ask questions. They will tell you.
Wow.
We are not kicking against the government. We brought the government into power. We are not kicking against
when
it because
you
we
brought
don't
the
like
government
it.
to power, what do you mean?
We're part and parcel of those who brought the government to power. We canvassing support for it.
Okay.
So
I
we
think that
should
is
have
clear.
we should have that right to ask them questions. What are they doing?
You mean the council chairman have not held security meeting for the past 1 year?
I've just told you.
How come nobody has raised an alarm or maybe voiced out till now?
I think this question, I will want you to do your investigative journalism. Find out from the security personnel. Go to the DPO.
Wow.
Find out.
Wow, it's quite unfortunate.
Very.
Like I said, alleged by you that the chairman of Kuje Area Council has not held security meeting for over 1 year. Of course, we dig to it to see and bring to you our viewer the true picture of what is on ground in Kuje Area Council. But of course, we've also heard our reporters, our colleagues around Kuje that there have been a high level of killings and kidnappings within that area council of the FCT. Of course, what do you want? Of course, there's an overall body that's in charge of FCT. Of course, the Minister of the FCT and the Minister of State. Are there steps to approaching these authorities and intervening in this matter?
I think there should be. Wherever there is a problem, there should be a solution to it. And the truth of it is, I'll be more specific to what is happening in my own constituency, which is Kuje Area Council.
Yes, has there been any form of petition or let's say letters to the minister calling his attention to the security challenge in Kuje Area Council?
We've written a letter.
When you say you,
we've written my organization that I head up. We've written a letter.
What's the name of the organization?
Coalition for Concerned Youth in Kuje Area Council.
Okay.
We've written a letter
to
the Honorable Minister of FCT,
okay,
and to the Honorable Minister for States for FCT.
Okay.
And
what about the chairman? Have you written to the chairman?
We are yet to do that.
Why?
We are yet to do
Is there no way you're supposed to start with?
We're supposed to stay there. But you understand me. The attitude of the chairman not being on seat at all the time. It's a problem. It's our fear. When you drop a mail,
Not on seat.
how sure are you that the mail... That is why I told you. How sure are you the mail will get to you? That is why I told you, you don't lead by progs. Don't lead by progs. When you are canvassing for votes, you were physically with
on
the
ground
people.
with people.
So today, you're running away from people who voted you. Up to now, I cannot just put these two things together.
Is there any reason you feel that is the reason, or that of course, why he's running from people as alleged by you?
That's best known to him.
So you can't trust anything.
No.
Being responsible for that.
That is best known.
Anyway, what is your call to the Minister of FCT as to the issues of security within the territory?
The minister has to step up his effort in the fight against insecurity in FCT, as he has done in his state where he governs as the governor.
Rivers State.
In Rivers State. We understood then when he was a governor, he hardly comes to Abuja. He's always domiciled in Rivers. And that shows the quality of him. He hardly comes to Abuja unless on official duty.
Okay.
The Riverine people have testified to that. He has said it also. He has no business in Abuja if not for an official duty. So with this, I think if we can reciprocate that in FCT, let him be in FCT. We will continue to bring up the challenge
to him.
We will continue to write up to him. We will even seek for audience with him. And we will tell him. Because we're totally disappointed in some of our area council chairmen. They are not living up to the expectation of the people.
Okay, we'll leave that to the minister to, of course, weigh in ensuring that security challenges in the FCT are tackled. Of course, the primary duty of government is to protect life and property. Thank you, Ismaila Kuje, for coming on the show to talk about the security of Kuje Area Council, of course, and the FCT in general. When we return, we take a look at primary school teachers' strike in the nation's capital. Go nowhere.
Are you in search of clean, pure, and healthy water? Search no further, as some Save Water got you covered. Our water is in 35 and 75 cl, also in sachet, and it is perfect for your taste, as it is produced in a well-serene environment with an up-to-date technology for your consumption, as well as certified by NAFDAC. We are located at kilometer 2 Gora Bakoshi Road off Abuja Kefi Highway, Nasarawa State, Nigeria. We are also located at shop number 1 Agui Ironsi Shopping Complex, Guard Brigade Headquarters at Sokoro, Abuja. For contact and distribution, please call these numbers 08037880782, 081236389862, and 07087656426, or email us at samsafetablewater21@gmail.com. Sam Safe Table Water, quality and pure.
Welcome back on the program AGTV that is talking about Abuja today on AGTV. Like I said, we shall be taking a look at the strike, that is the primary school teacher strike in the FCT. And we have one of the teachers online to talk to us about what exactly is the cause of this teacher strike. Mr. Aaron, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, you're live on AGTV, Abuja today on AGTV. We'd like to hear from you what exactly is the cause of the primary school teachers within the FCT.
Actually, the teachers of FCT, particularly the earlier staff teachers who are captured under government education,
Yes.
by on constitutional ground, we feel we are also federal workers.
Okay.
Teachers in state and you pay.
Okay.
Federal teachers.
Okay.
Based on the catchment.
Okay.
And the peculiar allowances that was approved by the federal government, which was implemented as federal teachers, but and FCT teachers have not been implemented to the local government teachers.
Okay.
And as such, we were left with no option
Okay.
to shut down the schools. Maybe that will bring it back to our demand.
Okay, this demands, is it from the FCT area council chairman or the minister or even the president?
Yeah, the approval was done by the president.
Okay.
Yes.
Now,
The payment is meant to be done by the council chairman.
have you had a meeting with the council chairman as to communicating with to them about this approval?
The actually meeting has been on since last 3 weeks with the council chairman and the NUT.
Okay.
As well as Minister for State involved in the last week meeting.
Okay. Before I let you go, I'd like to hear from you for the purpose of clarity. This chairman, we've also heard that the issue of arrears, is it part of your agitation?
Yeah, it is part of our struggle for the teachers. There have
Okay.
been pending areas like the minimum wage that was adopted and implemented about 4 years ago.
Okay.
There is this outstanding 25-month arrears that have not been cleared by the government, which is also part of those things we are fighting for.
What is your call to the minister of the FCT? Of course, either to intervene in this matter.
My call to the Minister of FCT, particularly the Senior Minister, is to immediately and quickly intervene on this matter. Because as we speak, the teachers, we are on our ground that no pay, no resumption. We have had these experiences of calling to dialogue and there will be no result. So please, the new minister, Senior Minister, please, it is important that you quickly come into this matter
Okay.
to solve this problem and we take it.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Aaron, for having us on the program this morning. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Brother.
All right. All right, that was Mr. Aaron from Buari talking about the reason for the primary school teachers within the Federal Capital Territory. Yes, children have been at home for weeks now. Ismaila, what's your take on this? How do you assess this?
Can you see why we have insecurity now?
Hmm.
This alone can
Okay.
tell you how dangerous the future is.
Primary school teachers on strike.
Primary school
The
teachers.
foundation of education.
It's a right, not a privilege.
It's a right, not a privilege.
That is one thing we should understand.
Teachers are calling on the Minister of the FCT to intervene in the issue of primary school teachers strike in the nation's capital. And of course, we hope that the minister hears this and, of course, intervene in this. What is your call to teachers, to area council chairmen, as to resolving this issue?
From my own point of view, it's like there is a politicking between the NUT and the chairman.
Politicking? How do you mean?
Because this issue has been lingering for long. If some agencies of the government have benefited, part of what they are demanding is the minimum wage that was implemented long ago during the President Muhammad Buhari's administration.
Yes.
Teachers
have not benefited from it.
Have not benefited from them. 25 months.
Wow.
Then series of promotion arrears, this and that.
Piled up.
10 months, 11 months, upgrade. You understand? All those things are piled up. Because from my own gathering, I understand what they are calling for is, close to about 2-point-something billion naira.
Wow.
That's a big amount of money. That's for every country that wants to get it right. The education must be right.
Education is the key.
Right.
Thank you. That is how far we've come this morning on Abuja today, talking about security and FCT primary school teachers strike in the FCT. And we've had Ismaila Kudi talking to us about all of this. Thank you very much for coming on the program. Hope to have you again and again. All right, you can follow us on all our social media handles as displayed on your screen. Go nowhere. I'm Jethro Ilya. Bye for now.